Alright guys, Jeremy here on the One Wild Crafter channel, and I am the One Wild Crafter, and what I want to talk to you about today is a no-brainer prep for clean drinking water. I think this is especially relevant right now after in the United States we saw the hurricane disaster in North Carolina. Currently there is a big wildfire issue in Los Angeles, and earlier this summer Grenada was hit with a Hurricane Beryl, and it wiped out their infrastructure temporarily. And a lot of people that I know on the island of Carriacou were at a loss for clean drinking water because their desalination plants were offline. We know that after those kinds of disasters, one of the biggest issues that people face is clean drinking water shortages, which can lead to waterborne diseases, which compounds the problem of trying to rebuild or survive after a disaster. So my pick for a no-brainer water prep is a gravity filter bag. This one is made by Platypus. I've used a couple other brands in the past, and they failed me when I was on some deep woods multi-day hiking trips. And then I got this Platypus one, and I've had no issues with it. You can get these at Cabela's Bass Pro Canada or their American website, and they're about $150. But for that $150, this filter will clean about 1,500 liters of drinking water, potable water. Okay, so 1,500 liters. This water barrel behind me is about 250 liters. Okay, so imagine you can do about 6 of those with this gravity filter system. Now, there's a bunch of really great features in these gravity bags, so I'm going to try and touch on a few of them here. Reasons why they're kind of the best available. You might be familiar with some of the crank ones that you can use that force water through a ceramic filter. Those are okay. They were the best thing going for a long time, but they are kind of a high effort, low volume water filter, so maybe they're okay for one person. And they have mechanical parts, so they're prone to breakage, especially if you're trying to force that water through the ceramic filter. And I've talked to people who've done canoe tripping with groups or groups of kids, and they said there's nothing worse than being out in the lake in your canoe and trying to pump clean water with a mechanical pump for a bunch of kids and meeting their daily requirements. So the nice thing about these, and you've probably seen them on my channel a lot when I'm out with Chris, we use these gravity filters all the time, and the reason for that is they pack up super duper light. They're less than a pound. This Platypus one has a 4-liter capacity. It's labeled dirty. Which way are we here? Dirty! This is where you put your dirty water. Then you connect your hose, you put your filter on there, and you filter into your clean bag. Say clean. And the nice thing about these is that they're basically compatible with different drinking straw systems, or like water bladder systems, which makes them gives them a little bit more utility. And the nice thing is that they will filter that 4 liters of water in a matter of minutes with 0 effort required. Okay, so if you've been watching my videos or Chris's videos, we simply fill up the dirty bag, we hang it on a branch in a tree, and we run it down. You can either run it into this clean bag, which is convenient because you can lock it on there and lay this on the ground and just let that whole 4 liters fill this 4-liter bag. We often are using some kind of a Nalgene or a metal drinking container, so we do sit there and we watch it, we let it fill, and it's got a stopper clip, right? So you can stop it, close up your bottle, get another bottle under there, open it up again, and refill as many containers as you need to, up to 4 liters, and then again, it only takes a minute to unclip this bag, go scoop another 4 liters out of your lake, pond, or stream, hang it back up on that branch and keep filtering. So, you know, if you're doing those extended trips, or if you're worried about having clean water in an emergency, this is a really great way to get a lot of potable water in with very low effort. And in addition to that, that 1,500 liters, like that's almost a whole year's supply of water, drinking water for one person from this one filter. Now that bag system platypus costs about $150. I think I mentioned that. And the replacement cartridges are about $70. So you can pick up replacement cartridges and have them on hand in case you think you need to filter more than 1,500 liters of water. And that, to me, has been a really good investment for my backcountry adventures, and is a lot of peace of mind. It's very easy to clean these bags after you've used them, and they store well. They don't take up a lot of space when you roll these all up and put them back in their little stuff sack. They don't take up a lot of space in your bag or your canoe or your vehicle, or you just have it in a shelf in your house for emergencies. And it's very, very light, so if you're concerned about weight when you're out and about hunting, fishing, trapping, canoeing, camping, whatever, hiking, it's a very low weight solution. Now I recently picked up this other one. I haven't had a chance to test it yet, but I thought that I would mention this. This came in a Nomadic quarterly box, so you know that I open those boxes for you from time to time, and they have all kinds of interesting gear in them. And their water-themed box had this LifeStraw brand gravity filter. So this one is a 3-liter capacity, so it's a little bit less capacity. It costs about $65. And the replacement filters are about $23. And they claim that this filter will filter 2,000 liters. And I guess for anybody who hasn't joined the metric world, that's 500 gallons. Okay, so that's another product that potentially could be an inexpensive, no-brainer prep for clean drinking water. And I'm looking forward to trying this one out. But this platypus one from Cabela's Bass Pro Canada has been my tried and true method on many trips, and I don't have to replace my filter yet. Obviously, I haven't been out often enough to drink 1,500 liters of water, but I am super happy with it. So I think if you are prepping for a disaster that could include a water problem, or even if you've been concerned about some of the cities that have had water main breaks, and then people are kind of a little less able to access clean drinking water, this is definitely a no-brainer. And I know a lot of people are happy with this brand as well, so I'm looking forward to unboxing this summer and giving it a go and seeing how that one works out. So there you are, no-brainer water prep, and I'll catch you on the next one.